Hello, my friends. Welcome to my channel, Bringer of Light Intuitive. I'm Cindy. Thank you so much for being here. So today we are going to just take a look at whatever message wants to come through, and I just want to know who I'm reading for. So this is part of a series that I'm doing now, and there is a playlist. So if you like this style of reading, or if this one resonates for you, feel free to check out that playlist and see if anything else is there for you. These are timeless, so take what resonates for you, no matter when you're seeing it, and leave anything that doesn't resonate for someone else. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. The time on my clock is 444 for you who are angel number lovers. That means your angels are with you. That means you're not alone. That means good things are in store. So let's see what message wants to come out for you at 444. All right. So I feel like right off the bat, I'm feeling like somebody is closing a cycle. Now this can be something that you know that it's over, or this is the cycle closing. This could be a relationship. This could be a partnership. This could be something that you're viewing it as it's run its course. It's dead. It's done. It's over. I'm ready to move on. So let's get some more energy here, because I'm feeling like this is past. So I feel like for most of you, this is going to resonate as something from the past that you're coming out of. Maybe you're healing from that. Okay. Maybe you're healing from that, and now you're ready to embark on your new chapter. So I feel like this could have happened suddenly, because I do have the Tower on the bottom of the deck. So this ending could have been abrupt. It could have been done to you, or you could have made that move and ended something. Now, I feel like this is an old cycle. I feel like this could be more than one thing that you have let go of, or that you maybe lost. Like I said, this could have been abrupt. This could have been letting go of a lot of things. You might have had to go through something of a spiritual awakening where you found yourself losing friends, or, things happening in your life, one challenge after another, where you're just like, oh my gosh, I can't take anything more. This is a cycle closing. With that Tower energy, I am feeling like this could have been, like I said, abrupt. And it could have come from you, but I feel like it happened to you, more like. And so your cycle is over. I want you to know that you're stepping into your new cycle. This cycle is over. So if you're still feeling this energy, if you're still feeling like you're trying to get back on your feet, like you're still feeling some of this pressure, some of this, maybe you have anxiety, some fear, this could just be resonant from this old cycle, because I feel like you've been through one thing after another. And I feel like no matter where you are in this journey that you've been on, know that the worst is over. Okay? That's what I want to say. The worst is over. And so if you're still feeling like you're kind of in the middle of this still, or you're still waiting for things to change and to turn, know that the worst is over. The worst is over. You have overcome the worst. It's time for you to move up. Like you've hit rock bottom. Now it's time for you to move up. This is a 10. You're literally closing this down cycle, is what I'm going to call it. And you're now stepping into your up cycle, which came out right after it. So curious how the 10s came out right one after the other. You're saying goodbye to the things of the past. You're saying goodbye to the challenges. You're saying goodbye to the hurts. You're saying goodbye to maybe a relationship. Maybe it was a karmic relationship, and now you're ready to find the one that is for you. And you've gone through some healing, and you're stepping into this new cycle now. Now this new cycle is very stable. This new cycle is successful. This new cycle is going to bring you happiness and contentment and peace and balance. And it's also where you're going to feel like, wow, things are finally going in my favor. Things finally feel good. I finally feel like I've made it. You may have struggled your entire life. You may have felt like you have been on the wrong end of life for a long time. Maybe you feel like you've always struggled, and you wonder if you'll ever be happy, if you'll ever be successful, if you'll ever be stable, if you'll ever be You fill in the blank. Well, this tells me that you are going to be, because you're stepping into this new cycle. So for whatever reason, you had a crappy hand dealt to you, right? And you might have felt like everything was unlucky for you. Well, you're about to step into your phase of luck. This is your new cycle. Now, I'm seeing a 10 here, so this could have gone back the last 10 years where you felt, even longer maybe, for some of you, where you felt like you've been challenged, you've been struggling. This is the next 10 years of your life where you're feeling successful, you're feeling balanced, you're feeling whole, you're finding love, you're finding contentment, you're finding stability, you're finding self-sufficiency, you're finding all this good. It's like life is finally going in my favor. It's finally working for me. Life is finally working for me. And it puts you in this place of confidence. So if you're not feeling very confident right now, I want to tell you, find your confidence. Find your truth, your self. What is that? What am I trying to say? The Queen of Wands, she represents for me, first of all, she represents confidence, but she also shines her light in the most authentic way. That's what I'm trying to say. Find your most authentic you. And don't be afraid to be confident in that, whatever that means for you. Sometimes when we have these sort of cycles and we are feeling beat down by life, we don't have confidence, we don't have courage, and sometimes we're afraid to shine our light or be ourselves, our most fullest, authentic self. That there's a light in you that wants to shine. There's a light in you that is meant to shine. You may be a spiritual person, you may be an intuitive, you may be, a little bit psychic, you may be someone who is in the spotlight and it influences others. There's something in you that is called to come out at this time. And this new cycle that you're stepping into is going to support this. It's not going to beat you down and make you feel like less than, or make you feel afraid to be that light, to be your most authentic self. You are learning how to find your power, call back your power, stand in your power, own your power in everything that means to you, in shining your light. And you are headed towards a wish fulfillment because you're getting in touch with what is right for you and who you are, and being that leader of yourself and finding your most authentic you and stepping into that in the most powerful way. And you feel so content, you feel so alive, you feel so happy, and you're feeling like, wow, life is really working in my favor right now. Not right now, but now. Life is working in my favor. Life is going my way. Life is making me happy. You've got the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. This is so much bliss. This is so much love. This is so much joy. This is so much fulfillment. That is really the word that I feel like I want to title this reading, because I see so much fulfillment here. And I feel like you're coming from a place where you are not used to having fulfillment. You're used to having letdowns. You're used to having things not going in your favor. You're used to fighting against life and struggling, being on that struggle bus. Well, that cycle is over. The universe is saying, and the universe has been actually saying for a good portion, maybe even back the 10 months, but I was just going to say a good portion of the last year. In my collective readings, the universe has been delivering a message that says that the underdog is about to be the winner. This is a season for the underdog. So if you feel like you've been the underdog, and that this could be I feel like I'm picking up the energy of somebody who feels like they've been an underdog in all areas of their life, but this could be in certain areas of your life. Maybe this is in success and, your jobs. Maybe you've had one job after another and, just life has been against you. Maybe this is in love, and maybe this is just your life feeling like you've been the underdog. Well, you're about to be the winner. You're about to experience what it's like to be on the other side of this. You're about to experience what it's like to not be the underdog, but to be the one that feels so happy and confident and free. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who has never felt what this feels like before. And you may be even listening to my voice going, wow, I wish that was me. I wonder what that's like. It's time for you to have confidence in yourself. It's time for you to have confidence and know that the universe wants to bless you. And I know that life does not feel like the universe has been on your side. And I want to tell you, be willing to believe. Somebody told me that once because I was an underdog and I was on the struggle bus, and it was like, I know. And someone told me that once, be willing to be willing. If you can just start there, be willing to believe. Be willing to believe in yourself, and that you have light on the inside of you, no matter what you've been through, no matter what your past says. You have something on the inside of you that was given to you by the universe that wants to shine, and it wants to bring you to success, whatever it is. If you can be willing to believe in that, be willing to believe in yourself, and be willing to believe that the universe has a good life ahead of you. This year is going to be your year. And I know that you can't see it right now, but things are going to change. Things are about to change. And if you can just be willing to believe, you're going to see that change. Now this is pretty good outcome. We've got a wish fulfilled. We've got a pretty happy next chapter of your life. Let's see if we can get any more information before we end this reading. But I just want to know, who am I reading for? Who am I picking up on? I can clearly feel your energy, and I can clearly hear you. And I feel like you are feeling undeserving, and you're feeling unworthy, and you're feeling like life has always been against you. So why should you have faith now? I'm telling you, my friend, be willing to be willing, okay? Whatever your situation is, be willing to be willing, because things are about to change. I have the Fool here. You've spent enough time by yourself, don't you think? You've spent enough time being isolated. You've spent enough time just by yourself. It's time for you to take a leap of faith, right? It's time for you to take a leap of faith and be who you were created to be. Be who you were meant to be. And start receiving love. Maybe from somebody in particular that you are about to meet. Or maybe just from people. Life loves you. And I know I'm seeing with this Four of Pentacles here that life has not felt like it loved you. And you have been on the low end, right? You've been on the low end where you felt like life and everyone in it was holding back on you, not giving to you while you're ready to give to everybody. And you don't even know what it's like to receive, because you've been on the giving end, because you haven't received. And you've just been like, everybody has taken from you. Everybody has sucked your energy dry. And you've been left feeling low. Well, I've got the King of lots of love here. And I've got this leap of faith here. So I feel like telling you, take a chance on yourself. Take a chance on yourself to start fresh. Wipe the slate clean right now. From right now, wipe the slate clean, because you've got a life of love ahead of you. And it starts with you just being willing to believe. okay? And this love can be, like I said, this can be a romantic love coming in, but I feel like it's just like the universe loves you and wants to show you. So this new chapter, we're starting from 0. This new chapter is going to be all about you receiving the love of the universe, the love of your life. Life loves you. And you've never felt that love before, or maybe very little. And it's your time to receive that love. It's your time. Okay, so that is what I have for you. Let me know who I'm reading for, because this was pretty specific. And so I want to know who you are, who am I reading for. So I would love for you to comment below and let me know. And I would love for you to hit that like button on the way out and subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to get a personal reading with me to look into what more could be in store for you in this next chapter of your life, that information is below. Feel free, no matter when you're seeing this, if this resonates for you, please let me know. But also feel free to check out the playlist, because there may be some more there for you. So if anything jumps out at you, any title sounds like it's your story, it's probably for you. So check it out, okay? Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next one.